Hey guys, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today we are doing another meal that I saw on another YouTube channel that I wanted to try. I believe it was also the same channel I got the Alice Springs chicken off of, which was Mandy in the Making. So I'll try to link her below, but stay tuned. We're going to make Korean rice bowls. Okay, so on the link I watched, or the YouTube channel I watched on this dish, she changes the things around a little bit. So instead of linking where she got the recipe from, I'm actually going to type out the recipe as I do it, because we're doubling the chicken and tripling the sauce. So I'm just going to give you my measurements, and it's just me, Bryant, and Isaac tonight. So in this pan behind me, I'm turning on 2 pounds of ground beef, and we're going to get it to start browning. When it's almost done, I'm going to add some minced garlic to it, but in the meantime, we're going to make the sauce while that's browning, okay? Okay guys, so let's talk about the rice. I am going to do minute rice tonight. And when you do minute rice, you just do equal parts of water to rice, and you just bring the rice to a boil, the water to a boil, pour the rice in, put a lid on it, cut the heat off, and just sit and wait. So that's what we're going to do with the rice. I did 3 cups. That may be a little excessive, but we like to snack on rice. Just put it in a bowl with some butter and salt. My mama used milk and sugar. What do y'all eat with your rice? I do butter and salt, but I remember my mama doing milk and sugar. But anyway, I've got some green onions sliced up, and we're going to get started on this sauce. So, normally I have my measurements out, or not, I wouldn't say normally. I've been trying to have my measurements out, but not so tonight. So I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. I'm also going to do 3/4 of a cup of soy sauce. And you can use reduced, let's see if I can take the lid off. You can use reduced sodium. I normally buy reduced sodium, but for some reason, this is what I have. I could dilute it a little bit, but I'm not. Alright, that took the rest of that bottle. That was good. Man, don't ever have that happen. Alright, now toasted sesame oil. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of that. Alright, let me check on my ground beef and we'll continue on in just a second. Okay guys, we're going in with 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. We've been running today, and so I don't have everything organized. I know y'all like me to be organized, but that ain't happening today. It's one of them days. And we're going to use 3/4 of a teaspoon of a scant 3/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Alright, let me grab my whisk. And we are going to whisk this up. Alright, we're just waiting on the hamburger to get done. I'm going to add some garlic. I'm probably going to add a heaping tablespoon of garlic to my meat. And once it gets close to being done, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and add it now. A heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. Okay guys, I added that garlic to my ground beef. And once I get it all browned up, I will drain it and get the grease out of it. But we want to finish frying it up first. I've got my water starting to boil over here for my rice. My sauce is made. My onions are chopped, the green onions. I just chopped up 3 green onions. And so we're just waiting on this hamburger to get done. Okay guys, I do want to take our sauce and bring it heated up so that the brown sugar dissolves. So I may need to get my scraper here and scrape out all the brown sugar. But we want everything to dissolve and meld together. I should have just mixed it together in the pot. So I'm just going to heat this up until all the sugar is dissolved in the sauce. And I believe my hamburger is browned and I need to drain it. I'll bring you right back once it's drained and we go on to the next step. Okay guys, our hamburger has been drained. I have heated the sauce good to where all the brown sugar, and so we're going in with this sauce into the meat. Let me get a bigger spoon to stir with. And y'all, we do not need any salt. With all that soy sauce, we do not need any salt. So I am going to add, however, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just because I like black pepper. Alright. We're going to cut that burner back on for just a little bit, not high. We're just going to reduce that sauce a little bit. Let it heat up into that meat really good. And then we're going to top this meat with some green onions, some sesame seeds. I couldn't find toasted sesame seeds, and of course I didn't have time tonight to toast my own. So we're just going to put regular sesame seeds on it. Now let me tell you, I make a version. Here, let me look at you and talk to you. I make a copycat version of P.F. Chang's chicken lettuce wraps. And they are so good. And I got to thinking, these would be really good in a lettuce wrap. It's just beef, not chicken. So, I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to let it simmer down. Remember yesterday, in my video yesterday, I said simmer down. We're going to let it simmer down just a little bit. The rice should be ready. Remember, I use minute rice. Let me tell you how to make regular rice. It's always 2 to 1. If you use 1 cup of rice, use 2 cups of water. Bring the water to a boil, pour the rice in, turn the heat down, put the lid on, let it sit for 20 minutes. Your rice will be perfect every time. It's only when your ratio gets off kilter and maybe you don't let it sit long enough. And if you're ever making like Japanese rice or fried rice, the trick to that is having cold, already pre-made, but like make it the day before and stick it in the refrigerator before you fry it. Now this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. Now I'm saying we're going to have bowls, rice bowls, but we're probably going to eat it on a plate. Cause I just know I probably will like a plate better. So we're going to fix it in a plate. And I don't have chopsticks. So I'll bring you back when I get ready to plate everything. Or well, I'll bring you back when I put the green onions and the sesame seeds on. Okay guys, let's add in our green onions. we're just going to kind of top them all over. And I like plenty, so it's not hurting my feelings a bit. But there's plenty of green. You can leave those out completely or not put as many or put more. This is not one of those recipes. This part of the recipe is not anything you've got to have to do. Alright, let's plate it up. And as soon as I get it plated up, we'll call Bryant in here and let him give it a taste. We're going to put our rice down. And we're going to come in here with this beef. And we're going to get some sauce. Look how rich that beef looks. Look at that. Yum. Alright, I'll meet you back over here at the island and we'll call Bryant in. Y'all, before he gets in here, I forgot one thing. I forgot the sesame seeds. So we're just going to sprinkle them on top. There we go. I'll let you see what he says when he gets in here.
Hey guys, it's time for the taste test. She was over there getting my spoon.
I was getting his utensil.
Would you look at there?
It looks so good.
How beautiful that looks.
I've not tasted it yet, y'all. And that's #1 rule. The chef always tastes their food first.
You want to go first?
No, you go ahead.
No, you go first.
You'll be honest.
You go first.
Me go first. Well, it's hot. It's really, really hot.
Yeah, I know. It's. You know how often I burn my taste buds for your viewers.
That's why I get him to do it.
For your viewers, our viewers. Is this spicy? Yeah. You know, she didn't give me any potty toys today.
If you don't know what he's talking about, go look at the last video.
That's really good. Got a little sweet flavor to it. Where's that coming from?
Brown sugar.
Yeah, really good.
Do you think that burger would be good in a lettuce wrap?
Probably would. But normally you use ground.
Maybe even with the rice.
But you use ground chicken in the lettuce wrap.
Ground chicken in my lettuce wraps.
Hey, that's on one of your videos, right?
Yeah, I'll link that below. I'll link that video down below. It's a good one. It's a PF Chang's knockoff.
PF Chang's knockoff, really good. You probably need to rerun that thing. You looking at me?
So is that a keeper?
It's a keeper.
It's really a keeper.
Really good.
All right, guys. Well, anything I've mentioned.
You could probably serve it over noodles or multiple other things.
Oh, lo mein noodles?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, lo mein noodles.
Or your famous fried rice.
My famous fried rice. You like fried rice? How you like your steak cooked?
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the Korean rice bowls that we're eating on a plate, not a bowl. And
it's a keeper. You know what I bet would be good in there too?
What?
Crunched.
Water chestnuts.
No. Goodness, no. Crunched up ramen noodles for texturing. Like dry ramen noodles crunched up in there?
That would be good.
Yeah, gives it a little crunch.
Alright, guys. Well, I gotta quit eating. He's gotta quit eating.
Thank you guys for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. We hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. Hit the bell notification and choose the all setting and give us a thumbs up as it helps the channel, and the channel needs a lot of help, okay? Thank you guys for watching. And remember, if the grease is hot enough,
you can fry anything.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, y'all.